Apparently, this Indian vessel fell for a crypto scam, and that's why the IRGC fired on them when they were transiting the Strait of Hormuz just the other day. I know, but I'm serious.
Sepa Navy, Sepa Navy. This is Motorangastan Marhedal. You gave me clearance to go. My name second on your list. You gave me clearance to go. You are firing now.
So that is a clip from an Indian oil tanker named the Sanmar Herald that was fired upon by the IRGC the other day. But as you hear in that clip, the captain thought that they were cleared to go. They had been communicating with people and had paid a toll to what they thought was the IRGC, and so they thought that they were going to be able to transit the strait. According to this new reporting from Strait News, security firms are warning captains that they're getting spoof spam messages, basically offering passage of the strait if they transfer crypto to these random people, these random wallets. And whoever they're communicating with is not the IRGC or is not in control of the IRGC. They're paying these massive tolls, tens of thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency. I believe this one was in USDT. That money is just going to some random scammer. And when the ship tries to transit the strait, the IRGC has no record, and so they fire on the ship. In one weird sense, maybe it's a good thing that these scam text people have moved on from scamming our grandparents or sending us texts about unpaid tolls and have moved on to global conflicts. Like, this is wild. There's another reason that transiting the strait could still feel so chaotic right now, though, and this is also why it's so chaotic to make a deal with Iran, and that's because it's clearly the Islamic regime in Iran has fractured. The Speaker of Iran's parliament is the one that is negotiating with US negotiators like Steve Witkoff and JD Vance. Leaders of the IRGC, who are in control of the military, which is kind of what counts here because they're the ones firing on people, they're not in the room. And it seems like the negotiators that are in the room have a very different opinion about what they can capitulate on or whether or not they should even surrender than the IRGC. This is the same reason for the confusion over the weekend when President Trump took an X statement made by the Speaker of Iran's parliament, who I can't pronounce his name, and honestly, I'm not so sure how long any of these guys will be around, so I'm not going to try and learn how to pronounce their names. The Speaker of Iran's parliament said that the Strait of Hormuz is open for business. Markets went crazy, Trump amplified it, but then on Saturday, the IRGC was firing on tankers again. It's because, again, like the government of Iran, the Speaker of Iran's parliament, whomever, is negotiating one thing and trying to make one deal, and the IRGC has a very different opinion. So between the regime and IRGC fracture and the crypto scammers, it seems like we're going to have some drama in the Strait of Hormuz for a few more weeks at least.